Hey, Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakadash, Yahweh, who the world ignorantly calls God, Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give a double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone, who has taught me this truth. I want to give a peace and blessings to the Akim across the four corners of the earth, who teach this truth and risk their life to do so. It's going to be a quick video. Low when the video is edifying. Low when I can get something from this video. Quick video, man. Just basically going into what we went into earlier as far as judgment being out here. I believe that's Matthew 24:6, if I'm not mistaken. When you hear wars and rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places, you just had, a couple, so-called natural disasters that happened. I think one in Morocco, and then one in a other place, if I'm not mistaken. But a lot of these places, a lot of people were getting wiped out, man, and it goes to show you that the Lord is visiting the earth, man. When these things happen, right, it's because of the Lord controls that, man. Right? I have this app on my phone. It's called My Radar, and it tells you, man. It shows you, basically what's going on with the weather, right? You have a hurricane, a big ass hurricane coming towards Florida, okay. Right, towards Florida. Okay, a big ass hurricane, and there's one coming like on top of that one. Like it might not, it's far off, it might not make it, but if the Lord wanted to make it, they'll make it. But it's coming, man. It's right, it's not right behind it, but it's another hurricane, a couple miles away, man. Right, so and it looked like it just staying there, it don't look like it's moving, but man, this one coming towards Florida, man. Okay, a big one. And what's crazy about the situation is that a couple of weeks ago when people who live in California, when they heard about that hurricane approaching there, you had people on social media mocking it. You had one guy going in his backyard, and it rained. I guess it was windy out there. He went in a flower pot, got knocked over in his backyard, and he recorded it, man. He went and recorded the flower pot and lifted the flower pot up right side up and was like, oh yeah, had to restore everything after this big hurricane, but basically mocking the hurricane. But he went and he's like, oh, after the hurricane, had to restore the house, and he just went outside and picked up a flower pot. And then you had other people, in their car driving around at nighttime, putting hurricane question mark, like shit like that, right? But these are going to be the same people when something major hit that's going to ask for help or, be like, oh my God, oh, woe is me, right? But you were the same motherfucker marking judgment, right? Because people don't view these things as if the Lord sent them. And the Lord send these things, man, right? People think that, oh, these are just, the Lord doesn't want to destroy America. The Lord is going to destroy America, man, right? Yeah, why wouldn't he? Right, but people are comfortable with wickedness. People are, but that's man. It's like fucking. It's today's human nature, so to speak. Like, cause even in the days of Noah, right? They were partying, they were marrying, they were drinking, they were giving into marriage, bullshitting, party, bullshit, party. That's the culture. That's the era, right? But it's always been an era for people. People don't take shit serious until it's time to take it serious. But just like Proverbs 1 said, right? The Lord said, what? He will laugh at your calamity when will mock when your fear coming, right? Because a lot of our people are going to try to seek the Lord, but why are you not seeking him now? While he may be found? Why are you not seeking him now when he may be found? Why not put the works in now when it's here, when the truth is out here, right? You see brothers out in the highways and byways, right? You could ask questions, but it's going to be a time to this Hebrew Israelites, that's not a thing that's unknown. That's a thing that's known, right? Whether it's in the music, whether it's on movies, shows, whether you heard about it, whether you saw us, right? So it's known enough for a seed to be planted in your mind. It's known enough. So if you have any questions about scriptures, right, now is the time to ask. Right? What you waiting for? it's only gonna get worse for America, man. You know, you had a notification that popped out today. Kim Jong-un was in Russia, and while he's away in Russia, you had 2 ballistic missiles that was shot. Right, man? These nations ready to get it on, man. They're ready to get it on. Right? But Scripture said in Isaiah, what? The Lord created the smith that blows the coals in the fire. The Lord controls that, man. The Lord controls it. You know? The Lord controls it. Right? But guess what? When judgment come, man, come on, man. Well, you people you're not going to be able to escape it. You're going to think somebody did you wrong. But really, no, nobody did you wrong, man. Nobody did your ass wrong. You did yourself wrong. Right? Because it came in the thief in the night for you because you wasn't looking. Right? You wasn't looking. You wasn't listening to brothers. You wasn't listening to, you thought this shit was not shit slucky. You thought it was going to be here forever. And it's not. You think in America, which is shit, it's going to be here. And it's not going to be here, man. It's not going to be here. I'm telling you, man. You people trust, like Isaiah 31:1. You trust in Egypt. Right? You trust in, woe to you that trust in the shadow of Egypt. That modern day Egypt is America. You don't believe me? Look at your dollar. Right? You don't believe me? Read Deuteronomy 28 verse 68. What Egypt is that talking about? Because when I was said, we were out of Egypt. So what is that talking about? We should go into Egypt again by way of ships and be bondmen and bondwomen, slave men and slave women. Who that happened to? When you read the curses, it says what? They'll put our neck in a yoke of iron. You just type in the yoke of iron on Google right now, you're going to see Hebrew Israelites pop up. Why? That was prophecy. Just like it's prophecy for America to be destroyed. Just like it's prophecy for 2/3 of Jake to be destroyed. But it's also prophecy for the elect to be saved. It's also prophecy for the 1/3 to be saved. Which the elect is a part of the 1/3. Okay? It's also, that's also prophecy as well. Right? Come on, man. But just like, when you read about Moses, when we were getting delivered out of Egypt, man, you got our people, in the beginning, you got our people arguing with Moses, like, man, you making it hard for us, man. Now we got to go get our own straw and brick and do this and do that. Blase, blase, blase. Blase, they was talking shit. And even when we got to the wilderness, our people was talking shit. Talking mad big shit. And that's why some didn't make it to the promise, which was the land of Israel at that time. Motherfuckers was talking that big shit. And that's what it was. And the motherfuckers got destroyed. But just like now, right? Y'all talking big shit. Oh, man, the Lord, no. The Lord ain't coming back, man. The Lord ain't, no, they've been saying that. No, just live your life. Woot to woot. Don't worry about that. No, you tripping. You tripping. That's the attitude of the majority of the world. Scripture says, follow not a multitude to do evil. But that's the attitude that's being pushed forth. The party, the bullshit, the not giving a fuck. Live your life. Women go sleep with as much men as you want. Men go be careless. Go sleep with other men's women and all this other shit and don't worry about it. Right? Go off. Just go off. Don't worry about it. God will forgive you. Right? That's what's being pushed. But I'm here to tell you, man, that shit ain't gonna last long. Trust me. Shit is not gonna last long, man. Motherfuckers in for a rude awakening. Because when the judgment get to coming, especially when you read in Second Esdras, the 15 and 16 chapter, what are you people gonna do? What are you gonna do in that time? And who you gonna call on if you ain't got no works? Right? Again, like it says in Proverbs 1, the first chapter. The Lord will laugh at your calamity and mock when your fear is coming. Right? So all of you who might have laughed on the highways and byways and talk shit and scoffed on comment boards for all these years and all that. Come on, man, you got something to pay for. It's a tab, you gotta pay for that, man. It's a tab, you gotta pay for that, man. Trusting in the shadow of Egypt will get you fucked up. Trusting in the shadow of America will get you fucked up. I'm telling you. So yeah, man, just quick video on transit. Loading videos, edifying, lonely. I can got something from this video. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Kakadash. I want to tell you brothers, keep pushing. On to the next Shalom.